Okay, next match in is Ivan Robledo. He's in red and white right here. Guy's locking up on that front headlock from him. He shucks it right off. Very nice. Coming back in, this is Greco day one. This is match one for Ivan, actually. See what's going on here. Goes almost for a power headlock. They're going almost out of bounds. Shucks him by. Might get a 1 point that for Sumo for pushing him right out. That was beautiful. Right back to the center here for neutral. And we'll see what happens. Again, this is match one for Ivan in Greco. Not keeping his head up. I really need his head up here, but look what he does. He steps all the way in and locks right around where we needed him. Watch what happens here. As he re-steps, cuts off that corner, and layers his hips. Boom. Hits that throw, hits 3 right to his back. Very nice. Now, for Greco, we need to stay up there upper body. He's going to go for that little sit-through seat belt. He's not getting the arm. As you can tell, nothing is moving either arm here. What we need to do is immobilize that arm and then a big sit-through and try to extenuate that back. Put some pressure on that lower back before we even do the set. Right back to neutral. Guy's controlling his head again, which I don't want. Boom. Shucks it off. Shucks it by. Almost hits a beautiful... Oh, wait. Watch this. Boom. You wouldn't even believe that throw. Belly to back suplex. And the ref gave him 3. I'm not exaggerating. He gave him 3, and he could have had 4 to 5 with no problem on that one. Again, head down. Guy controlling his head. Coming back up, though. You probably can't hear me in the background screaming my head off to get his head up. But here we go, though. Inside. Let's see what he does now here a little bit more so. Boom. Shucks him out of bounds again. Probably gets another sumo point, what we call as a sumo point, for not circling and staying in the circle. Another point for Ivan. Guy controlling his head again. Boom. Hits a high dive, steps to the side to cut that corner off. All he has to do is get his body right around his and do what we call humping the dog, and that means, boom, here we go out of bounds again. Basically what that means is when he does that sidestep on the opponent is he wants to, boom, put both legs together right around him just like a tree. And, boom, again, head down. So I'm probably screaming my head off. Guy gets a front headlock right here, going to probably our series. And look at this. Sucker drag, basic folk style, sucker drag right out, comes around, gets the 1 point for the takedown. Here we go to the head again for probably the seat belt. Going to see a lot more of those seat belts like this where Ivan's going for it. He's not immobilizing that arm. He really needs to get that arm and focus on that every time. He only has 10-15 seconds down there. The guy's not extremely open, but again, he's not extremely closed. And that's what the ref's looking for, is open or closed. Guy goes back down again. This is Coach Tisdale on the narrative, by the way. And, yeah, apologize for the camera operation because I'm trying to do both things. Watch this. You're going to like this. He's going to a reverse lift to start for parterre. Gets his lock. Going to step. Going to re-step. Bring him up his body. And watch this. Pop his hips and all the way over for 2. Now, because he brought him up all the way from the mat from a reverse lift and throw, he's going to get 3. 2 3-pointers in the same match. If it's in the same period, the match is done. I repeat, match is done. Now, this isn't in the same period, so we're going to go again. Reverse lift. Here we go. Needs to get his hips back in there. Circle and circle, and this guy's circling. Gets him up a little bit. He's going to have to re-step, bring him back up his body again. Loses it. The guy did pretty good motion on that one. Goes right there again. Right back for trying to get, but the guy's out. Trying to get that seat belt again and not immobilizing the arm. Head down again, shucks him off, stays in the center right where we need him. We might have run out of time here. Nope. We're going right down to parterre. Now it's the other guy's turn. Probably should have been 30 seconds, then 30 seconds for the other person. You can see him getting his pelvis right into the mat. That was a good move. He wanted to be low to the mat. And here we go with the other guy. He circles off, keeps motion. Very nice. High shoulders, what's going to win here as he circles. And a nice little sit through to counter that. Again, get a little bit more agility and flexibility. And boom. If you have to come up high shoulder here to block and then come back down, make him start again. He has 30 seconds to get us. And circle, high shoulder. And I don't think he's going to get it. See him blocking right there with the back arm. He can do that into the hip. And anything above the hip, in fact. And the guy didn't get it. So I think that might be match end and win for Ivan Robledo. And congratulations, Ivan.